Hi, my name is Sunil Kumar S. I am the Country General Manager for Neolacta Lifesciences. So the recent trends in human milk banking has been a unanimous acceptance of a human milk products from the clinicians, endorsed by bodies like WHO, UNICEF about the need and also the role a human milk products can play in the crucial lives of a babies who are premature, and there is a genuine need of these products. And we see more and more hospitals, more and more clinicians joining the ecosystem by understanding the need of this product and coming up their own initiatives, both on the donation side of it and also about the acceptance side of it. Even the bodies like WHO endorsing upon exclusive human milk diet products, donor human milk importance really signifies the emerging trend in the category. The current challenges in human milk bank is the clear guidelines about the human milk bank. If you see, it starts from the sourcing part, how exactly the milk comes into the play, and it could be what kind of a guidelines or process one has to follow. As a responsible company, what we follow is a self-governed mechanism, also looking into the guidance and recommendation which has come from global bodies like Human Milk Banking Association of North America, IAP, and also UNICEF, which has told about the sourcing policies. We follow all of them. But however easy said and done, the stigma which is arising or which is still prevalent in the society about how exactly this entire process flows, it's quite typical to a blood donation challenges which happened almost 3 decades to 4 decades back, where people had a lot of questions how exactly the donation happens, from where the milk is coming, from where the blood is coming, similar to that. So it's like an analogy which I try to drive here. But on human milk banking, what I can say the first and foremost challenge what we face is the stigma. The second thing what we face is awareness, saying that okay fine, how exactly this happens, where to go, what to do. And the third challenge is acceptance, because again one side it's the supply of the part, and the other side it's a demand of the product, where he's saying that okay, whether the parents, whether the clinicians are open enough to accept a concept like this and products like this is something which industry like us we see as a challenges. I have to answer about the advancements in the human milk banking in India. If you understand, the first human milk bank was set up in 1989 in Sion Hospital, Mumbai. Further to that, if you really look at the speed at which it grew in the first 2 decades, has been very slow to wake up and to warm up to the need. But now we see close to 100 milk banks across India. That itself shows that there is a growing popularity about the need for this kind of a concept in India. If you compare ourselves with the Western countries, this concept has been prevalent and they are much ahead in terms of usage of these products, the research and development on this category, and we are definitely at least like a decade back compared to the Western countries. And we see a lot of challenges coming in. And what kind of an advancements we see in this category is about the standardization of the milk, because we need to acknowledge, we need to be cognizant of the fact the nutrient profile of each and every donor mother differs, but the requirement of a baby who is in NICU is a standard requirement. So how can a standardization of a milk which is pasteurized donor human milk comes into picture? And further advancements what we see similar to Western countries and also the need of the hour in scientific domain is use of technology to convert this from an maybe deep frozen like a cold chain storage product to a shelf stable format. Also launching mother's milk fortifiers which are completely sourced from the mother's milk, unlike a bovine milk fortifier which was available before 7 to 8 years. Neolacta Lifesciences entered India in 2016 as part of Startup India program, and we set up our first plant in Bangalore, Karnataka, state of Karnataka, and we had a FSSI license to start our operations with. We are a very humble beginning to start with, because obviously we are the only company to play and categorize, also launch this category in India. The beginning were obviously quite challenging, lot of headwinds in terms of acceptance about the concept, need for these products, and how exactly Neolacta follows a process. But a slow and steady progress from our team members has ensured more and more clinicians across India accept the products of Neolacta and has made this as a standard of care in many of the NICUs across India. Now if you really see in hindsight last 7 years whatever effort our team members have put in, now we stand at a very crucial milestone where our products have impacted more than 1 lakh babies till now. That itself is a testament of the fact that product has shown its effect, and there is a tremendous acceptance for the products like us. Beyond this, if you see what happens in these 1 lakh plus babies, it's not coming in from a particular one hospital or two hospitals. It is spread across 450 plus hospitals across India, both private and a government setup. So this again demonstrates that there is a clear need for the products like us, and need substantiated with the science. And there have been clinical studies which has been supporting how a product like Neolacta can come into picture. One published clinical trial which has demonstrated a significant reduction of 3 days NICU days compared to a bovine milk fortifier can actually look into a positive way how NICU infrastructure can be leveraged, and a faster turnaround of babies can happen in NICU, also being cost-effective solution rather than considered as a very costly solution. Having understood Neolacta has impacted so far 1 lakh babies, we are not going to relax here, because if you really understand the statistics of India, more than 3.2 million premature babies are born on a yearly basis as per the WHO report. And as per our own internal estimate, it clearly is being found that more than 51% of these babies are in need of donor human milk for the first 48 to 72 hours. So Neolacta products comes as a bridge in this period to ensure there is an adherence to exclusive human milk diet products. And as I told, the numbers of 1 lakh in last 7 years compared to 1 million babies is an ambition which as a company we are looking at. What we intend to do, the next milestone is achieve 1 lakh babies in next 2 years, eventually helping us reach impact of 1 million babies by 2030. This is our ambition as a company we have set for ourselves, and we are channelizing all our energies towards this direction to achieve 1 million babies impact by 2030.